Is it possible to see not one but two stunning waterfalls just minutes from the heart of Kelowna? You bet it is. I'm Nathan, and this is The Trail Underfoot. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a new exercise for me, and I've decided over the next several months, I'm going to hike and review some of my favorite trails in the Okanagan. So check back over the summer to see which ones I think should be on your hiking list. If there's one thing I'm a sucker for, it's a waterfall. I love to see and especially to take photos of a good waterfall, and the trail we'll be talking about today includes two of them. We'll be heading to a place called Canyon Falls to see the first waterfall, and then heading a bit further to Crawford Falls. Let's get started. The trailhead is located on a residential street not too far from the Lower Mission area. The park has been closed for several seasons as work has been done to mediate some of the erosion along the trails and to install or replace staircases in some of the steeper areas. I visited in mid-May, and the park seemed to be freely open, so I think most of that work has now been completed. The trail starts to descend pretty quickly into the canyon, and if you go in the spring, which is really the only time I would suggest, you can hear the raging waters of the river below almost immediately. It's about a steady 20-minute walk and 120-meter descent to the base of the canyon, where you are greeted by the first waterfall, aptly named Canyon Falls. This tends to be a popular spot, so if you're looking for a clean photograph and some solitude, I would head out early in the morning. While this first waterfall is certainly beautiful, the real treat lies beyond, and it isn't at all obvious how to get there. If you scramble up the cliff to the left of Canyon Falls, the trail continues further up the canyon. After another 10 minutes or so, you get to the real gem, Crawford Falls. It's much larger and more impressive, nestled in the towering bare canyon walls extending about 100 meters upwards. This is definitely one of my favorite spots for a photograph. In this case, I set up with a 3-stop graduated filter to control the early morning sun at the waterfall's peak and a 10-stop neutral density to give the falls that beautiful creamy look that I'm so fond of. Once you've taken it all in, it should only take 20 or 30 minutes plus a 120-meter climb out of the canyon to make your way back to the trailhead. Overall, this is an outstanding spot. It's easy to get to with a short drive from downtown Kelowna and a reasonably short hike with few barriers. It's one of my favorite spots in the Okanagan. The only advice I would give would be to visit in the spring when the water flow is high from the spring runoff. If you visit in the late summer, the raging falls will dwindle to a trickle and won't seem nearly as impressive. Have you been to Crawford Falls? What did you think? Let me know in the comments, and I'm super keen to hear suggestions from you for where I should go next. See you next time.